My name is Jamie Oliviero, and I live in central Canada, in Manitoba. I originally grew up in the States, in and around New York City, Long Island area, and I am a storyteller. I always have worked in schools in some creative fashion, and when I came up to Manitoba at a certain point, it was made clear to me that this is what I should do in this life, tell stories.
It's hot. Say, it's hot. It's hot. So hot.
So hot.
Feels like the sky's on fire.
Feels like the sky's on fire.
It's hot.
It's hot.
So hot.
So hot.
The sky is burning down.
The sky is burning down.
There was a time in that part of Canada when it was so hot that all the animals, they grew very weak because of all that heat. One of the animals we have is a beaver. Do you know beaver?
Yes.
With the big teeth, right? And that big flat tail, right? One of the things that a beaver does with its tail, it smacks it on the water. It warns for danger. When it slaps on the water, the other beavers here, they know danger. But it was so hot that when Beaver tried to slap his tail on the water, this was the best he could do. So everybody try that. Go, go, go. Good. It was so hot that we have wolves in the...
I've been telling stories now for about 20 to 25 years. And what I was taught to do, and all storytellers are different, but what I was taught to do was to go out and find old stories from all over the world. Stories that if we don't tell them, they're forgotten. And it's like losing a treasure. So if I keep telling those stories, and we learn, we remember our past, what we're connected to, then that helps us move into the future.
This monster was doing some terrible things. Every day, all the people in the village, they would go to pick wild rice. It's one of the things they ate by the river. So everybody right where you're sitting, to make the old storyteller happy, everybody pick some wild rice. Go on, pick some wild rice. Okay, Mr. Nose. Yo, Mr. Nose. Who is that? Mr. Nose, stamp your feet loud 3 times. Go. The monster would come along and trample on the rice. Everybody grab your rice. Good. Now, well, hold it. Mr. Nose, do it again 3 times. Then the monster would trample on the people. And he'd squish them so their eyeballs popped out and their brains leaked out their ears. Now, once their eyeballs popped out and the brains leaked out their ears, they could no longer see or think for themselves. They became mindless slaves and had to do whatever the monster said. Gentlemen, all together in one big voice, I want you to say, "Bring me fresh leeches."
I have been blessed with having some very strong, very influential, to me, mentors. And some of them are First Nation, Aboriginal, Indigenous people. Some of them are storytellers from different cultures. And stories are kind of like food. You know, if you have Chinese food for the first time, or you have Mexican food for the first time, oh, that's so good, I want more. The first time I ever heard a Cajun storyteller, I fell in love. And so I learned Cajun stories just for the flavor of them. And a lot of times that's how I go to look for stories.
I'm going to tell you a story that comes from East Africa. When I first started to learn about stories, that's where I went to learn. Because some of the oldest stories come from that place. And East Africa is very open. It's very flat. It's a lot like where I live at home. I'll show you later. But in East Africa, there's grassland. It's wide open. And so they have dry season and they have rainy season. And sometimes the rain is late. It doesn't come like right on time. And things get very, very dry. They call it Wali Mama Bel. Means time of the great dry spell. So, long ago, in this place, there was a village. Oh, it was a beautiful village, ladies. The corn grew tall in the field. And the cows were all nice and fat. And the people were very, very happy. La 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 la. But there came a time of Wali Mama Bel, a time when it was very dry. And pretty soon, all the corn shriveled up. And the cows got skinny. And the people grew very sad. Oh. Now, miles and miles away from where this was happening was a large flat rock. And you could stand on that rock and you could look out and you could see green grass, you could see water, you could see shady trees.
One of the things that's most important to me now is peace building, community building workshops. It's a lot of what I do. And the most important aspect of stories for me right now is that they establish common ground. You can tell a story from one culture in one time period and another story from another culture in another time period, totally different settings and tastes and flavors and trees and creatures, but the hearts of the stories are the same. And I think that's the same with people. And if we have more of a sense of commonality, that's the foundation for building peace. And I think that's what stories do.
Ladies, go! Bam, boom! Bam, boom! Bam, boom! When they heard that, the birds grabbed on with their feet to the branches and started shaking the tree like this. Go! Shake, shake, woo! Shake, shake, woo! Shake, shake, woo! And when they saw that, the little creatures hiding in the grass cried out, please, sir, tie me up. Please, sir, tie me up. Please, sir, tie me up. And Rabbit started singing as loud as he could. Oh, me.
Oh, me.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Hurricane coming.
Hurricane coming.
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Mighty big wind gonna come and blow us away. Hey, mighty big wind gonna come and blow us away. Hey, ooh, you ladies are good. So now, Tiger hears all this commotion. And Tiger comes running out in the middle of the field going, hey, what's going on here? What's all this singing about the hurricane and the wind? And what's going on here, Rabbit? Oh, Mr. Tiger, can't you see for yourself? I mean, listen to all the thunder bam-booming. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. And look at the wind blowing through the trees. Shake, shake, woo, shake, shake, woo.